Arizona nursing center where woman was raped will close, the New York Times. The care facility in Arizona where an incapacitated woman was raped and later gave birth will soon be closed, the nursing home's operator announced on Thursday. In a statement, the operator, Hacienda Healthcare, said it was working to determine exactly how it would move its patients from the Phoenix facility elsewhere and did not specify a location. It pledged to do. A spokesman for the company said 37 patients would be affected. The Hacienda Healthcare Board of Directors, after a great deal of careful consideration, has come to understand that it is simply not sustainable to continue to operate our intermediate care facility for the intellectually disabled, the company's statement said, adding that the board had voted on February 1 to close the nursing center. State agencies were notified of the board vote the same day. Some state officials, though, reacted Thursday with surprise. They said that when they met, "We find this announcement very concerning," said Patrick Tack, a spokesman for government. Douglas A. Ducey. The announcement came about 2 weeks after a former nurse there, Nathan D. Sutherland, was. Mr. Sutherland. Over the past several weeks, the case has rattled Arizona, raising concerns about the way patients in long-term disability care are treated and placing Hacienda Healthcare under intense scrutiny. This started to unfold in late December, when a woman at Hacienda who cannot talk or walk unexpectedly gave birth to a boy. The baby is said to. Over the weeks that followed, the investigation became the main focus of the Phoenix Police Department, its chief said, and led to questions about the company's operations and conduct. A DNA sample. Earlier this week, Governor Ducey raised the possibility of deploying the state attorney general's office in a wide-ranging investigation into the company. The governor It was not clear Thursday what action Mr. Brnovich's office planned to take in response to the governor's letter. A spokeswoman. In addition to investigating the woman's case, the governor requested a broader investigation into Hacienda's management, with a focus on possible financial fraud and violations of Arizona's Civil Rights Act and its company culture. Since the assault case was made public, Hacienda officials have pledged to cooperate with local and state investigators, as well as work to regain the public's trust. The company recently
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.